Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know I have 12 subscribers and it's been a while since I've posted, and it might be super loud outside, but I am feeling called, I guess, in a way, or just inspired to do a little short YouTube video. So I am currently at the park. Let me see if I can get a good view. Currently at the park underneath this beautiful tree, and you guys are currently on the floor. But let's see, make you straight. There you go. Cool. Do we want this as the background? Sure. Not the bestest lighting. Better. So it's like me in the tree. But I wanted to read a chapter out of Hill House Living. It's by Paula Schutten. I believe this is Paula Schutten. But yeah, it's the Hill House Living, the art of creating a joyful life. And the reason why I wanted to do a video is because I felt inspired to start focusing on self-love, self-confidence, and everything self. So I think one of those ways to help me is to maybe try to do videos again, and they're not going to be like super scripted. I just want to do it for fun, like how I did last time when I did videos a year and a half ago. But yeah, I think a lot of the practices that I do by myself are for self-love and self-care and all of that. So why not record myself? And this will be like obviously too for the future, so like my future self can see where I was at, where I am, and then where I'm going. So yeah, but this is the book that I'll be reading a section of. The section is called The Joy of Growing and Creating, and this is the picture before I go into all of it. It's a really pretty picture with beautiful, I don't know exactly what kind of flowers these are. Like I've seen them multiple times, I just don't know the exact name, but those are one of my favorite. I believe those are wildflowers. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and let me start. Growing and creating things from scratch has given me an incredible amount of satisfaction, pleasure, and pride. But until I moved to Hill House, I actually wasn't a particularly keen baker or gardener. I had never properly upcycled a piece of furniture on my own, and neither had I ever grown much from scratch. I still don't profess to being an expert gardener or a master baker, but I am joyfully enthusiastic at both. Enough that I have developed my own perfectly imperfect signature style. Abundant, eclectic, colorful, and confident that what I do is always good enough, as long as it brings me joy. In hindsight, it was therefore perhaps inevitable that at some point I would catch the homegrown bug. I grew up watching my father tend to a vegetable patch, and I distinctly remember him claiming that it had an extremely meditative effect on him. His weekdays were spent in a uniform in his early life, and latterly in a pristinely tailored three-piece suit. So the opportunity to get down in the mud and dirty and cultivate his own tomatoes and dig up his own potatoes had a calming, relaxing effect that helped him to wind down from the stresses of work. It also reminded him of his birthplace, a little island in the Caribbean called Grenada, an island where everyone had grown their own produce and where the lush vegetation provided the perfect growing conditions for would-be farmers on every scale imaginable. From mountains high plantations to a yard square patch in the garden. Cultivating crops is in the blood of the Grenadians. Even today now, my retired father has mangoes, avocados, oranges, and bananas growing in his tropical garden back in Grenada, alongside with potatoes, courgettes, zucchini, and marrows that he learned to love during his many decades living in England. Of course, not everyone has access to a plot large enough to grow sufficient produce to eat or flowers to cut. But even growing seasonal blooms inside the home can bring immense feelings of satisfaction when time and space are a premium. It's actually how I started on my journey of growing things, and was originally born from the desire to explore simple and natural decorating ideas that would suit my vintage style home. And then this is her home, I think. But the reason why I picked up this book, and also the reason why I'm reading it, is because I just enjoy reading about people doing and living their dreams, and exploring what that's like even when things are a little bit scary. But yeah, I picked this book up in October of last year, and I pick it up every now and then when I want to be inspired, because she seems like a very inspiring lady to me. But yeah, the reason why I'm recording too is because, like, I feel, I guess, just like I really want to start making content for myself, but not only for myself but for like other individuals. I think that this world needs a lot of love, and people need to, or should learn different ways and new ways to love themselves and explore themselves and create happiness within. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that looks like for this channel, and also my Instagram, because I just really want to put myself out there and, yeah, just show the world me, but also show my future self me, and just to see all of the things. But hopefully this video inspires you to do something for yourself today, whether it be big or small, that makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you for watching this random video, and hopefully I keep posting videos. I'm still trying to figure out the thumbnail thing, because I kind of want to just keep it really simple for myself, because the simpler the task is, the easier it is for me to do personally, and I can get into that routine. But I hope that you, when you get sorts of inspiration and creativity inside of yourself, then you pursue whatever it is that is calling you. And it might be in the future, or it might be that day. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. But if you don't see it on the weekend, then I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and you guys choose yourself, and yeah, find a fun interest. All right, bye guys.